Hi guys, it's me, Jealous Machine again, and I just got back from seeing the movie Gladiator II. And all I have to say is that there's lots of strength and honor with this movie, because it's completely awesome. This movie took the first movie concept and aimed it up to 11. This movie is awesome. It's great. They have lots of naval battles in it, and they also have a naval battle in which I believe that it was supposed to be paying tribute or mocking or something about it. The first naval battle in the first part of the movie. So it was like really impressive what they done. Of course there was some CGI moments, but for the most part was pretty good CGI. And it looked like it was pretty impressive nonetheless. And they even have this part in the movie where this guy gets Count Dooku by one of the main characters in its swords. And what I mean by that is that, remember in the movie Revenge of the Sith, where Annie takes two lightsabers, puts them to Count Dooku's throat like this, and then slices them into and then behead the guy. Well, in this movie, they do this to the main character, Hano. I think that's what his name is. By the way, who else thinks that name sounds vaguely Japanese? Well, it's not. Anyway, this movie is great because it takes place in all kinds of different places around Rome. And I'll be honest with you guys, I thought that this movie was took balls. I thought, they're not gonna be able to top the first one. It's very iconic, very classical. Ridley Scott is crazy if he thinks he can outdo himself, But in a lot of ways, he did outdo himself a lot. In other ways, he did kind of repeat the same thing over again, but with a little twist and turn in there. They also have Connie Nielsen as the Queen, the Emperor's Queen, and it didn't turn out to be so well for this one. And the main repeating part of this is the main story of this guy rises from a lowly person, a general, to a lowly slave, then it rises up to a gladiator, and then from there it takes off from there. Now, there is something else too that I will not be going into major heavy spoilers. There will be some more minor ones. Like, for example, Agnes died in this movie so would the Empress Connie Nielsen. Also, for the same matter, they also dive more into Greco-Roman mythology, which is something I really like. For example, in Hano's life, it's like a elite archer or archeress, if you will. So she has to defend his kingdom against invaders that beat the Romans, and they do a real good job with the naval battles with catapults on both on both sides. The land-based ones and the sea-based ones too. And they actually were really good with those. And anyway, she died. She gets an arrow to the chest, and it's full off and dies. The husband Hano, ends up dying too, but getting revived. And it's really cool because they do like a thing where she's going on the ferry boat to across the river Styx into the underworld, but nobody can come back from it. And so the woman said, I'll wait for you, meaning Hano. And Hano's like, wait on the shore, like, no, I'll come back here. And they want to be reunited, but he doesn't get reunited. Not like Maximus and his wife and kid in the first movie. So, they also have lots of stock footage for the first one. I just saw it the other day. And then from there they continue on to find out Hano's backstory. And they continue it out from the last scene from the movie. Not the part where the statues get buried, but other stuff as well. Now, I wait till the end of the credit sequence to see if they would have Russell Crowe, reprise his role as Maximus Decimus Meridius or Epiphany Lebesque, and they never had any money. So you're saying that for a 5-second cameo, they couldn't even have the main character from the first movie, the one that we all cried for during this sword and sorcery movie. So that was a big bummer. And they mentioned name lots of times in the carved stone and whatnot, and Commodus too. And Maximus is scratched out of the stone. Commodus still around there. So that's kind of interesting. They were like rivals and stuff, and Commodus didn't want Maximus to receive any credit. So, then Hano get captured by the Roman forces, and it just happened that the Roman general that takes over this road kingdom happened to be in bed with Hano's mother from the first film. So it's like the mother of all coincidences in the ancient Romans that they happen to go to the same village that guys from that happen to have royal blood in them from Rome. So it's just a genetic lottery right there. And in a retroactive way, it kind of tells to why kids from the first movie looked so pretty and was smart too. But I won't go into that reason why that is. But my father was like, "Is that the same guy?" He said, "Yes, the same guy from the first movie, only a little older." Which doesn't add up right, but right now, I'm not a geneticist. So anyway, they have this slave guy, like Maximo, the one to buy him, and he's portrayed by Denzel Washington. Now, Mr. Washington it's a ruthless guy who wants to eventually get more powerful than the emperors of Rome. Yeah, you got two people in charge at the time, and one of them actually looked like Jesse Eisenberg playing the Joker in Superman vs. Batman. That's actually really tricky, and I could so see the Joker doing that in this movie, in the universe. So anyway, these two guys are like they want to be as popular as they Commodus or any emperor before that. They didn't become really popular. Unfortunately, they are very unsuccessful in doing so. And the thing is that during the course of the movie, they have a part where the slaves are branded in accordance with the slave owner mentality. I think that maybe that Denzel Washington was playing that in an Indian person, but I can't be certain about that. Anyway, I think it's wrong for him to portray an Indian person when he's clearly not an Indian person, but whatever. So anyway, they have them rebranded, and then they have them do like roving exercises in preparation for the mock Coliseum battle in water. Now, I really like this concept because I would always like to see what it'd be like if the Coliseum was flooded with water so that naval battles could take place. I've always heard that it was possible and it could be done, but I just never actually saw it being done in a movie or in a documentary or whatever. So that was a real treat for me to see that. Also, it was really funny that even though there were like these long ships with like a dozen or so men paddling that they could, and fighting each other and bloody and all that stuff, it was still really funny to see little tropical islands in there. And they do have the guy that played in 300, the black guy with the very distinct nose, and I can't remember. I probably couldn't even pronounce it if I didn't do remember his name, but he died early on by death by baboons, and Mr. Washington's men he gave these baboons like the opposite of tranquilizers, they gave them more like raging answers, so that they attacked the people. And Hanno is the one that actually killed one of them, so that's why everyone calls it Monkey Boy. They howl like monkey whenever he's around them. More like a Terminator demon. So anyway, one thing I like to joke about is that when you have slaves like gladiators, I like to compare to my Uncle Darius, because my father and my aunt used to work for Uncle Darius, and he was a pretty brutal boss as far as that goes. I'm a slave owner. So what he would do is, I asked him, joking around, I said, "Did Uncle Darius ever have you branded?" He goes, "Yeah, he did." And I asked him if he ever had them rowing like that, and like a ship. Yeah, they do that too. Now, it's very unrealistic that this one guy was able to row with a with a big wheat on the end of it, a big stone slab on the end of the thing. And we're able to go for the other position too on that side of the ship for a good 8, 9, 10 hours. Because it's dusk when he stops. And it looks like he barely broke a sweat. I could barely do one of those laps and not for like 5 or 10 minutes before I be conked out. So it's kind of unbelievable. What's also unbelievable is that they were gonna kill the queen for being involved in espionage or spying and conspiring to commit treason against the emperors. It's a weird to say emperors. But anyway, I don't know how common it was for women to be crucified. So maybe you guys can answer that. And they were actually they said that because that's too common, too Jewish by a sense of token, and that they only do like that for thieves, Christians, and for other people. You decide the Praetorian Guard against her and the other sinners that were plotted against the emperor, because they knew that the emperors were more corrupt than Commodus was. They were more crazy than he was, more sex crazy, more nutty than they were. And by the way, they showed that what's his name, Washington's character in there was more or less like how should I put this, bisexual, because it says that he wants boys only on certain nights. Kind of depraved a little bit, but whatever. So they also have the guy Aegeus, the guy, the Roman general from the first part of the movie, actually fight with the guy Hano, and is it there's the idea that was playing Aegeus was kind of similar to Liam Neeson. It's just a good thing. He will find you. He will look for you. He will find you. He will kill you. But it's really nice to see that they were both professional gladiators, both in the army, both in the service, both tough as nails cookies. So you see them fighting each other, and that was like a weird twist fate that they would fight one another. And it was really, really nice and really, for lack of a better term, epic a fight. So eventually, Hano becomes victorious. So the emperor says to the crowd, kill him or let him live. So the crowd says, let the fallen warrior die. Let him be killed. So then, Hano don't want to do it. The same as the first movie, that he doesn't want to obey the emperor and kill people, just on a whim. So then it's like then the crowd's like, let him live, let him live, let him live. So then the emperors keep on demanding that he die. So instead they kill him. They have the archers there killing him, shoot him down for himself. Against the will of the people, which doesn't really turn out too well for the emperors in the end. And they, Hanno then says to everyone, if Roman emperors treat the fallen heroes like this guy, like Axius, and they kill him on a whim, how would they treat you guys, the common people? You can't put up with this crap. I have no idea why the emperor didn't demand that he be silenced right then they were at an arrow to the face. But it's kind of funny that happened like that. And you see all the archers that turn on the will of the emperors on the common people in the crowd. So it's like, we're gonna be the emperors by force if necessary. Now, this movie obviously came out this year in 2024, but I can't help but think that when the director or producers or whatever made the idea for this movie and the script, that was somehow influenced by what happened on January 6th, 2021, the event of, Trump wanted to stay power and having revolt against the main body over there that were him out. So I could see that because it was like a rebellion against the government, and that many of the people were killed in this process. Months later on, the riots become more pronounced and more deadly as a consequence. So yeah, I would definitely say that more modern political events influenced this movie based on ancient Rome. But well, I know I'm just a history teacher. It's kind of my thing, some type of things. So anyway, it show the people of the Colosseum start to turn on the emperors, and the guy then the Russian ends up become real buddy with them more than usual. Like he started to go over to the house. He actually reminded me a lot of Elon Musk in this little analogy, because it's really rich and powerful, and he gets dangerously close to the political leaders of the time. Even though I know that this movie came out they were working on that way before Elon Musk became a political figure and all that. It's still kind of jarring how similar it is to current events. So anyway, they show up. The emperor become really unpopular with the people. Eventually, they have one crazy brother turn on the more sane brother. They're both crazy, both nuts, but this one's just a little more batshit crazy than the other one. The tall one is more sane by comparison. So anyway, then it's like he hit the advisor to this guy until he killed him too, and they're like all pissed off because they're gonna kill the queen there because of her involvement with trying to kill the emperors. So yeah, Hanno actually does manage to defend the queen's honor by taking out the Praetorian guards with the cavalry, with the other gladiators, even the gladiator with the same the old classic middle helmet with the with that net visor, whatever you call that thing, and it's real cool to see all the people and the gladiators do this uprising against the corrupt and powerful Denzel Washington, and then the one Roman emperor who he does kill by himself, and they also have this part where Hanno ends up during the naval battle ends up chucking a spear at the emperor while the two others alive. Now, my question is, what did you expect would happen? You know, you got this one guy who wants to kill the emperors by flooding out the entire Colosseum, the base level at least. You know that by doing that, the possible killer will be on level ground with the emperors, quite literally, and these two emperors are so weak and weak-minded they allow it. So anyway, this Eisenberg gets killed by his trusted advisor. I think that Trump should be careful of what that might happen to him with Elon Musk and over there. So then they had that then does enough of this coochie stuff. He ups and shoots an arrow right into the queen's chest, killing her. Now, also, it's one thing that you want to know is that we got Hanno takes sand in his hand, much like they do with Maximus. He does this with it, makes it better for sword and weapons. Also, he does that in the beginning of the movie where he fights with a giant guy on a rhinoceros. He does that, and he kicks up the sand to blind the beast while he kills the main guy, the writer. Reminded me a little bit of when they did something similar in the Attack of the Clones Star Wars. And let's see here what else there. I like when he did get off the mount and he's over there assuming at the he takes them off the mount, kills them, and the rhinoceros in the corner of the arena. It's like, yo, I'm still thinking here. And it's funny that the Hanno and like guys seen together, we don't stand a chance. One guy is like saying, fuck that, I'm in it for myself. I'm gonna do it myself. 1 minute later, the guy gets caught and then launched into some pillar by this rhinoceros thing. So, how'd that work out for you? You're even more crippled than I am. In other words, you're probably dead from your injuries. If not, people will use you for bait eventually. So anyway, this guy kills the woman. The fence was tied up. He kills the woman. The people are pissed off at it. Hanno ends up chasing him down, trying to kill him too. Now, he has no extra allies except for the army of it's an army. I don't know which one it is. But then you got the Roman people that was killed too, for killing the queen, for killing everybody, for being unfair, and for killing the last emperor. So he gets into a fight with Hanno, and it's real kind of cool because he fights real dirty. There's a pile of smoking ashes there. He kicks it into his face. He's a very nasty person. And Hanno eventually kills him, throws him in the water, kills him, and everything else. Also, when the training montage in the beginning, the trainer puts on like a spiked glove to punch Hanno, but it doesn't leave any spiked holes in it. Person, kind of a disappointment, but whatever. He still gets scratched up a little bit, so that's something. Anyway, yeah, he showed his sword getting crushed, getting destroyed by Denzel and his powerful blows, because he too was an ex-gladiator like Maximo, but Maximo has some respect for everything. This guy has no respect, he just wants power and corruption. So he ends up getting defeated, and then you take the rate of Hanno's life and saying like, I will wait for you on the other side. You may have to wait a couple more years or a couple more sequels, but yeah, you have to wait for that to happen. And by God, I like this movie, one of the best sequels I ever saw. I especially like the callback to Russell Crowe walking through the grassland, rubbing his hand on the wheat. Well, the song plays the Latin song. I also like to call back to the secret passage that Hanno takes that involves Maximus's armor and his weapon, sword, and shield. By the way, I also like the way they present the shield as being a defensive item as well as an offensive weapon too, like in the first movie. And that was the well there. With the combat scenes, like the horseback scenes, like the part where they have about the monkey scene in the beginning. Everything is beautifully done, beautifully choreographed, and I just love it. I also love the fact that the guy in the sleep chambers actually beats down the trainer. It looks a little bit like Carl Urban from the movie Thor Ragnarok. And we always see him antagonizing the good guy, the main guy, Hanno. We never actually see him take revenge. Now we do. But yeah, I thought that this movie was very good, very well done. A lot of the plot points from the first one got taken up pretty well. There were no rhinoceroses or horses harmed in making this movie, and it was just good to watch. A little bit long, on the other hand, it was only like 2.5 hours long, but still, that's enough. I wonder if they're gonna make an extended version of this. So I thank you for watching my video on Gladiator II. Really good, except for the part about the recycle story and some of the characters and such. And the fact that the two emperors were so foppish in their persona that I don't think that it was based on anybody else that they will. The government will allow such complete idiots with disregard for government and government policy to be in power. And to joke about modern day politics, if you will, your own danger. I like to see Connie Nielsen back as the Queen. I like to see IPS too, on mobile and stuff. Also, need some. And we see we have more Maximus in there. We need more justice for Maximus. And thank you again for watching this video on Gladiator 2. I give it my happy face, silver pool, because it was so awesome. I wish the first one had navy belts, because Rome did have a nice big navy with long ships, with rowers and with drummers and such. If you like what you see here, you want to see more of my videos and other things, which like, comment, share my videos, or subscribe to my channel. Also, if you want to call me or text me for ideas for future stuff and future content at 631-707-3707. And if you want to reach me on my Twitter at PMiltonPro, that's X if you prefer to. Also, if you want, you can get my email at jjsviewingchannel@gmail.com. So, I salute you guys. I salute the Emperor who I'm about to die for. And, peace out, my brothers and sisters. I also like the fact that in the Gladiator arena, they're more or less equal. All gladiators are the same under the eyes of the gods. They're all kind of fodder pretty much for entertainment until people get involved and people end up rebelling against the emperors for going against their wishes. So vive la France, vive la France. Anyway, I enjoyed this movie. Put in the comment below what your favorite quote for this movie was. Anyway, aloha. I'll see you girls and guys in Interland for my next video. See ya.